Yo guys, what is going on? It's Lukey here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best MP5 class setup to use in Warzone Season 4. Now this build is a HIPFIRE MP5 build. This MP5 has one of the fastest time to kills out of any SMG, so it's definitely worth a shot using. If you guys enjoy, make sure to subscribe for more daily videos, but without further ado, let's get into the class setup. So what you guys are going to want to use on this build is the agency suppressor, the reinforced heavy barrel, 5mm laser, bruiser grip, and the 50 round drum. I'm going to go ahead and talk about why you want to use these specific attachments. If you guys want to skip forward to the gameplay, feel free to do so. But I want to go ahead and talk about why these attachments are the best attachments to use. So first of all, for the muzzle, a lot of people would probably think to use the sound suppressor because it is an SMG, and that's what most people use on SMGs at the moment. However, you don't want to use the sound suppressor. You want to use the agency suppressor on this specific build because it increases the vertical recoil control. Sound suppressor does increase the mobility, but on this specific build, you want to make it as accurate as possible, so the agency suppressor increases that vertical recoil. It's really a key attachment you guys want to be using. Next up for the barrel, once again, a lot of people will probably expect me to use the Task Force barrel. However, I personally don't recommend it on this build because it does increase the vertical and horizontal recoil, so you don't want to use that. What you guys want to use instead is the reinforced heavy because it increases the bullet velocity and damage range, but it doesn't affect anything to do with your recoil, so it's definitely one of the best attachments you can be using for this. Next up, we got the 50 round drum, the 5mm laser, and the bruiser grip. The 5mm laser and the bruiser grip increase the hip fire and make it incredibly accurate whenever you are firing from the hip, and that is why you want to use these attachments. These two combined increase the accuracy by so much. Now, like I said, this actually has the fastest time to kill out of pretty much every SMG. It has a faster time to kill than the MAC-10, the LC-10, the Bullfrog, the Milano, and many other SMGs. I think one of the only weapons that is faster is the nail gun, but this is specifically built for hip firing, and that is why this class is so good. You get a good hip fire class, which means you don't have to spend time aiming down sight whenever you get into a gunfight. Compare that with an incredibly fast time to kill SMG, it's going to make it even more, and it's really going to take advantage of that time to kill aspect because you're going to be able to fire a lot quicker than your enemies, and therefore you're going to be able to win a lot more gunfights. In Warzone, it's usually whoever shoots first wins the gunfight. Obviously, in some different circumstances, some weird stuff might happen. The enemy might miss a bunch of bullets, you might miss a bunch of bullets, and the other person who didn't shoot first might end up winning. But most of the time, it is whoever shoots first wins that gunfight. But with this class, you're really going to be able to just absolutely shred through so many enemies at once. You're going to be able to get squad wipes so easily, and you're going to be able to juke people so easily. Take this guy for example. I am literally one bullet away from dying. I jump around and I turn on him, and it was such an easy kill for me. I don't have to aim down sight, I don't have to be accurate, I can just hip fire and literally get all my shots on target, and it catches so many people off guard, which is why it is definitely one of the best weapons to use. Many people don't expect you to be that accurate straight away, and that's why it's so good. Usually if you get into a gunfight, it takes, you know, a couple of milliseconds, maybe 1 or 2 seconds to obviously aim down sight, get your shot on target, and then start shooting. But with this class, you can just start shooting straight away, and you're going to be incredibly accurate. Now, if you are going to use this class, I would recommend combining it with something like the ffar, the Krig 6, the C58, the Ram 7. There is so many good long-range options at the moment, but I would recommend partnering it with some kind of long-range assault rifle, and then you have the best of both worlds. You have this for close-range gunfights, and then you have the ffar to quickly switch to whenever you need, and it's incredibly good at long-range gunfights. Honestly, I think this is my go-to class setup right now, the MP5 combined with the ffar, and Honestly, I just think you guys need to try it out. I don't really see that many people talking about this, but if you guys try it out, let me know what you guys think. It's super accurate. Subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.